Welcome back to D20 Tactics. On this channel, I play Dungeons & Dragons with my friends, and we explore combat scenarios and play out the tactics used to defeat monsters quickly and safely, giving you more time to get back to roleplaying. I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Saracen0, and today I'm joined by BlindOracle, AzureWolf, Fear No Equal, and LongFish. Together, we'll run through typical battles that adventurers might see playing Dungeons & Dragons. Whether you're a new player trying to gain experience and level up your game, a seasoned fighter looking to learn some new tricks to maintain your edge, or a dungeon master who wants to get the most challenge out of your monsters, join us as we slice and dice our way through monsters and mayhem and evaluate the tactics that decide who's going to make it onto the boss fight and who's going to be reaching for a fresh character sheet. In this series, the players are controlling the characters straight out of the starter set.
Hi, I'm BlindOracle and I'm playing the Thief Rogue.
I'm AzureWolf, and I'm playing the Wizard.
I am Fear No Equal, and I am playing the Champion Fighter.
I am LongFish, I am playing the Life Clerk.
At level 4, our daring adventurers are facing off against ravenous gnolls in an overrun mountaintop outpost. They'll have to face 6 encounters, all based on this theme, before they get to a long rest and level up to level 5. This is the 4th dungeon in the starter set series, so if you missed the start, you can find a link to it in the description below. Let's review what the players have at the start of the dungeon.
So I'm playing a level 4 Halfling Rogue with the Thief subclass. I have a couple of magic items. The two most important at this point are the boots, which allow me an advantage on stealth while moving, and a potion of fire breath that I can use to clear an AoE. Beyond that, we have Cunning Action, which allows me to take Dash, Disengage, Hide, Sleight of Hand, and use Thieves' Tools as a bonus action. And climbing no longer costs me extra movement on running or jumping.
I am a Wizard of the 4th level for Evocation. I have that wonderful fan of the wind that was really fun to use. Prepared spells, I've got Web and Flaming Spear.
4th level Human Fighter subclass Champion. I have Second Wind, Action Surge, and Improved Critical. Crit on a 19 and 20. And I'm swinging a variety of different weapons, which is kind of what passes for abilities.
I am playing a Clerk, level 4 of Life Domain, and right now prepared spells are Bless, Cure Wounds, Guiding Bolt, Healing Ward, Inflicting Wounds, Protection from Evil and Good, Shield of Faith, Lesser Restoration, Spiritual Weapon, and Warding Bond.
All the encounters use monsters straight out of the monster manual, with no modifications or adjustments. Encounters are based on the challenge ratings from that book. I'll control the monsters and do my best to put as many adventurers into the ground as possible. As we go, we'll talk about the choices we made, why they fit the characters that the players are using, and what mistakes we made along the way. Grab your dice, draw your sword, and let's jump into combat. The theme for this dungeon is gnolls. There's a pack of gnolls that have taken up an occupation in a keep on a pass in the mountains. So you guys are up high in the mountains. A bunch of gnolls have come here and attacked the denizens that previously lived here. This dungeon, you're going to wind up fighting a whole bunch of gnoll and gnoll-related creatures. The first encounter coming up against is an outdoor encounter, so make of that what you will. We have 3 giant hyenas, 5 regular-sized hyenas, and a gnoll pack lord. Hit points, abilities, spells, items in hand. Starting with AzureWolf.
I have a total of 31 hit points. Current items in hand is a free hand and my focus.
Fear No Equal.
36 hit points, and currently carrying a maul.
LongFish.
35 hit points, currently carrying Warhammer and Shield.
BlindOracle.
Currently with 27 hit points and holding the short bow.
Do you have anything cast on yourself?
I have Mage Armor prepped, and my Find Familiar is out.
I'm going to throw 8.
Aid targets 3 people. Who are they?
Fighter, the Rogue, and the Wizard.
Remind me which one 8 is again?
5 current hit points, 5 max hit points for the next 8 hours. Monster abilities. Gnoll Pack Lord. When the gnolls knock somebody down to 0 hit points, then they can make bonus actions to move and fight more. Otherwise, they have multi-attack, bites, glaives, long bows. We also have a couple of hyenas, giant or otherwise. They have pack tactics, so they have advantage against creatures if there's other hyena allies nearby, so that's going to help them. Giant hyenas have the rampage like the Gnoll Lord does. They're going to be looking to knock you guys down to 0 hit points. You're probably not going to want to be knocked down to 0 hit points, but here we are. Terrain and effects. Let's take a look at the terrain layer. Mostly it's just impassable terrain and difficult terrain.
Do the boxes provide cover that a halfling could hide behind?
Absolutely. There's also some walls along here. You can climb those because there's no roof to any of this. So you can climb the walls here if you wanted to, or you can just go up the stairs. The crenellations provide 3/4 cover, so +5 AC if you're shooting something on the far side of them. There are solid walls though, like this is a solid wall, so you can't shoot through that. But otherwise that's the terrain layer. Tactics. What are you guys thinking for this fight?
Don't die.
Yeah, really.
This is one of those rare instances when it's better to heal somebody before they go down.
Okay.
Because it sounds like if somebody does go down, they all get a boost. But also, there's a lot of attack approaches here, so I don't know that we're necessarily going to be able to keep the squishies covered unless we just stay right where we are.
The hyenas can't jump off the wall onto us, right?
They could, although you can't occupy the space of somebody else. They could potentially jump behind you or in front of you, but they can't jump into your square.
Okay.
I've got web as an option too to kind of maybe slow some of them down.
That feels risky, but like our option is pretty much just hole up right where we are, or else try and control their access.
Yeah, well, I can cast it at range. It's not a touch spell.
So it feels risky to like rely on it. If we web the 2 stairs and then try and clear out the hyenas on the opposite west side, how are those giant hyenas, which are large, going to handle the stairs?
They would have to squeeze.
Okay, so basically difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain, disadvantage while they're in it, advantage to hit them while they're in it.
Gotcha.
Any other thoughts before we roll up initiative?
We are not going to be able to protect the squishies, so
We have that wind fan too, so we can maybe push them back if we really need to.
I think we just kind of have to go for this one. I think it's going to wind up being a melee.
Yeah.
A thought before we dive off on that train. If I'm reading this map correctly, there is less stuff on the left-hand side of the map. If we're going to rush anything to take a position, I vote we go left.
If we can web the 2 stairways and then we all go left and try and take down those 3 hyenas, the big one and the 2 regulars, and then hold that side and maybe hold those stairs while they all come at us.
I think that's our best bet.
You can use web as a terrain thing versus trying to hit the targets.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts? Alright, let's go ahead and roll initiative then. Who has higher than a 20? Who's got between a 20 and a 15?
Rogue is an 18.
Owl has 17.
16 for the gnolls. Who's got between a 15 and a 10?
10 for the wizard.
Who's got between a 10 and a 5? Who's got between a 5 and a 0?
Fighter has a 4.
Clerk has a 1.
Speedy bunch we are.
Ooh, yeah.
Speedy Bunch. BlindOracle, you are up first. What do you got?
How tall is the wall on my side, next to me?
Say 10 feet up to the top.
I would like to move the rogue up the wall behind the box there and then take the hide action. Does that count as having advantage is my other question because I'm moving while I do this.
Yeah, I think that's what that item does, right?
Yeah, that's a 12.
That is not going to beat their passive perception. You got an action, you want to take it?
Yeah, I want to scamper back down.
Are you going to take a shot first?
No, because if I take the shot up there, I get stuck.
You got those short little legs, right?
Moving on to the owl.
Move them over to the left there. Keep them high out of range of the target for the moment until we can get into a better position.
Cool. Hyenas. So I can move 50 feet of movement, so we're going to send the hyenas to there, attack the fighter. 21 to hit you.
That'll hit.
Take 1 point of piercing damage.
Not much, but it'll hit.
We're going to go for the fighter again. A natural 1 is going to miss. This hyena is going to go behind you. He jumped down here. He's going to take 1 point of falling damage. We're going to try to bite the rogue. 7 to hit you.
That will miss.
The Gnoll Pack Lord. He's got a longbow. Make 2 shots at the fighter's going to get half cover. First shot is a crit, so that's nice.
No, it ain't. It is not because I am wearing adamantine plate, which makes me immune to critical hits.
First shot is a 20. That'll still hit you. Take 4 points of piercing damage. Second longbow shot, same target. 15 to hit you.
That will miss.
The large guys that are going to try to get into position. We need to find a way to claw you out of there, so hopefully you guys are going to run from the big one, and then we'll put some people in position to do something about that. They can dash, because they're not doing anything else. That's all of my stuff. AzureWolf.
Okay. Try to push if we want with the wind or go on the offensive.
I think we have to go on the offensive. We've got attacks of opportunity behind us and a lot of enemies in front of us. Let's start chopping the action economy.
Let's put a flaming spear right behind those 2 hyenas.
And what is the size of a flaming spear?
A 5-foot diameter spear.
So you're going to summon it as an action, and it's going to wind up going there. Good, cool. What else?
Let's ram that one.
DC?
It is a DC 14.
Roll with the damage.
That's 6 points.
6 points of damage is lethal to that hyena. After that, we are going to go to the Fear No Equal.
Yeah, I think we're going to bunker down here. I'm going to swing at this hyena in front of me. That is a 19 to hit
19 hits.
for 12 damage.
12 points of damage, lethal to a hyena. What else you got?
I don't want to bonus action, so I'm just going to stay right here.
LongFish.
Bonus action, spiritual weapon.
Okay.
I'll cast it next to the big hyena behind us. 16 to hit
16 will connect with a giant hyena.
for a total of 6 damage. For main action, a sacred flame, the same target.
He's going to get a 15. Does that save?
Pass. Yep. All right, that's me.
After the LongFish puts us to the top of the order of the BlindOracle.
We're going to drop the bow, pull out the short sword, and then take a swing at the giant hyena behind us. 24.
24 connects.
I have an ally standing in melee, so I do get my 2 sneak dice. 14.
Cool. What else?
Do I want to provoke the attack of opportunity to dash up the wall?
You have a bonus action to disengage, right?
Yeah, I could disengage.
The question is, disengage to avoid the opportunity attack, or hide to avoid any future attacks?
That's the calculus right now. I think the calculus is to hide to try and avoid future attacks at the moment. I don't know where I hide, though, is the problem.
Probably right there.
Yeah, okay, let's do that. Go ahead and take the attack of opportunity as I move out.
He's going to get a 14 to hit you.
That will miss. So moving, so with advantage, the first roll is a 2, second roll is a much better 21 to hide.
Cool. Al.
Alright, let's pick this hyena at the bottom of the stairs to aggravate for the fighter.
Fly back.
Yep.
Owls, as ever, do not take attacks of opportunity when they leave. Alright, I get my hyena's turn. Well, let's do the obvious. We're going to maul this wizard in the back. I'm going to get a 22 to hit you.
Yeah, even with shield, that's gonna work.
Take 10 points of piercing damage as he bites you. I think you're concentrating, so make a concentration save.
It's an 18.
That'll pass. And he's good. He doesn't feel the need to move anywhere else. These hyenas, I want to get them into those spaces. I don't see a way to do it. You guys have an effective front line, and I can't survive the drop. We're going to maul the fighter.
You're going to try.
10 to hit you. You guys have really good positioning here. And now I've blocked myself off from the cover. I'll just take the obvious. He's going to back up to here, so that provokes 2 attacks of opportunity.
Yeah,
Okay, roll him up.
Swing for a 14
same here.
14 will connect.
for 9.
3.
How tall is the giant hyena?
They're large.
Would you say they are 10 feet tall?
Oh, you're going to take it?
Oh yeah, I'm absolutely going to take it now that I think about it.
Okay, go ahead and take that attack of opportunity.
With advantage and sneak.
How many times can you get sneak attack? Once per turn. You are good to go.
18?
18 will connect.
16.
16 points of damage. Well, that was a little bit more than I wanted to take. I think it is still going to be worth it for the amount of damage I can pump into you now. You are no longer hidden, so we're going to go to there and attack you. He's going to get a 19 to hit.
That will hit.
You dice are killer today, man.
Take 5 points of piercing damage as he bites you. He's going to get advantage now because there's an ally nearby. He's going to crit and do 4 points of piercing damage. This guy's going to go attack the fighter. He's going to get a 13 to hit the fighter. This guy's going to go 12 to hit the fighter. And then the Gnoll Pack Lord is going to make his first shot. You're going to have 21 AC after the crenellations, so we'll just go after the fighter. 16 to hit you, 14 after the reduction, that's a miss. Second shot, 17 to hit you, 15 after the reduction. I believe that is all of my Gnolls. AzureWolf.
We gotta get rid of one of these big guys. The one on the left has damage on him, so let's ram the spear into him.
You got it. I get a 11 to save.
Fails, so he's gonna take 6 points of fire damage. And then I've got this guy behind me, right? So I'm still shooting at the one straight ahead because I'm trying to get rid of him. Ooh, that is a 17.
17 with disadvantage, that'll hit.
Dropped a 20, by the way. 5.
5 points of damage. Okay. Any movement for you?
I really don't want to give this thing an oppie to hit me, but if he hits me again, yeah, I'll stay here.
After the AzureWolf is the Fear No Equal.
I'm going to step north 1 space and take a swing at that hyena. I want to get that off of our backs. That's going to be a 14 again.
Hits.
This time for 13 damage.
Got it. Anything else?
Since he's still standing, I'm going to action surge and hit him again. And that is not quite a crit. Hit with a 22. So that'll be 11 points of damage.
That is exactly what you need. And he drops.
Thank you.
And then I will pop forward to keep that front line.
Hold the wall.
A LongFish and his loyal Warhammer.
Bonus action, move the Warhammer down 1 space to hit the hyena. 25 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. That will definitely kill a hyena.
Going to cast first level guiding bolt into the wounded hyena. Crit.
One basket of D6s later,
28 points of damage.
and it is dead.
And that's me.
No movement.
No.
Top of the order, BlindOracle.
Let's go ahead and stab the hyena in front of me with the short sword. 18 to hit
Yep.
for 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage, that's lethal.
Let's move back over the wall behind the fighter. Pick up my short bow. Bonus action to hide. 24.
After the BlindOracle is the owl.
Yeah, I'm gonna aggravate the other big guy because he's good for the fighter.
And then where do you want to go after that?
Let's just put him up in the air towards the stairs here to the northeast.
Like so?
It's northwest, but yes, that works.
You gave me better instructions. Like so?
Yes, that works.
Now it's my turn. Okay, what I should have been doing from the start is shooting owls. I don't know why I wasn't. Let me shoot my Gnoll Pack Lord at the owl. I'm going to get a 13 to hit the owl,
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
and he's going to take 7 points of piercing damage.
Woohoo! Bye bye, owl.
Alright, returning to target the fighter. Alright, we got a 19, minus 2 for the cover. Is a 17 to hit you? Is that going to make it?
Just enough.
Just enough. Well, that's all I need is just enough. 9 points of piercing.
Ow.
Have him charge in there and attack the fighter for 15 to hit you, and then step away, provoking from both.
Yep.
I'll hold.
It's a 14 for 14 damage.
14 damage is lethal. And try to maul the fighter. Crit. Here we go. Here we go. Now it's my time for the sock full of dice.
You remember that I'm immune to crits, right?
Don't worry, folks. We'll edit that out in post.
I was like, this already happened today.
Or we won't.
There were gears grinding through my head going, no, wait, there was something. 12 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
Yeah, he's good at biting people, even if they're not crits. Okay, I don't think I need to provoke an attack of opportunity because there's no one else to move in here. So it's going to go on to the AzureWolf.
Bonus action, ram that thing.
I'm going to get a 15.
So you're gonna take half of 8.
Half of 8 turns to 4.
And then firebolt. That is a 22.
22 hits.
That's a 9.
Anything else?
That's it for me.
After the AzureWolf Fear.
We're just going to take our swing at this because we can't get him out of the way.
And you have advantage from the owl.
Excellent. That's going to be a 21 to hit for only 9 damage.
Anything else? You're not going to heal?
I'll be alright.
Famous last words.
No, you know what? You're right.
Yeah, I am.
You're right. I was like, oh no, I'll use it. Oh wait, in between the fights? No, that's dumb. That is 11 healing.
LongFish, what do you got?
Move the hammer over to the big hyena. 24 to hit
24 hits.
for 6 points of damage. And I'm going to hit it with my actual hammer. 15 to hit
15 hits.
for 9 points of damage total. That's me.
BlindOracle.
A clarification before I begin my turn. The gnoll is standing on top of a box, correct?
Yes. It still has cover from the crenellations.
Gotcha. Okay, that answers that question. We are hidden. We will pop out and shoot the big hyena in front. Does a 15 hit
It does.
for 18 points of damage.
18 points is going to be lethal. Alright, you got some movement if you want it. You also have a bonus action or two.
Yeah. Movement, we're going to go through the cleric square, up the wall, into the corner. Bonus action hide.
Roll it.
14.
14 sounds good. And after that, we're going to go to my turn. I don't think you're going to get to me in one turn. So I'm going to continue to fire at the fighter. 11 to hit you.
Nope.
And I'm going to get a 22 to hit you. 20 after the reduction.
Yep.
Take 6 points of piercing damage. We're going to drop the longbow and pick up the glaive. AzureWolf.
I'm going to step out to the south because I can't get towards him, so I'm just going to take the shot with him having cover with firebolt. That is a 14 before cover.
Okay, that's going to miss.
Take one step back, and then let's move the spear. It's what, 30 feet?
30 feet. It can go up barriers that are 5 feet tall. These walls are 10 feet tall, so that's not going to go up those. You want to roll up the staircase?
Yeah, but let's do the southern staircase. That way we leave a path for the others.
Does that work?
That works.
Sounds good. After that, we go to Fear.
I'm just going to head up the stairs, not the flaming ones. I should be able to get to the top, and then I will dodge.
Dodge is an action. Sounds good. LongFish.
Move my spiritual weapon 4 squares, 20 feet. I'll move maximum speed right behind the fighter.
Okay, action.
Dodge.
BlindOracle.
I enjoy this lovely phalanx I have to work with. Move over, shoot with advantage. 25 to hit.
Yep.
12 points of damage. Move back and take the bonus action to hide. 26 to hide.
After that, we're going to go to my turn. Hop down, stab at you with the glaive. 21 to hit you.
With disadvantage?
Yep.
Well, that'll hit.
12 points of slashing damage with the glaive.
I'm getting really tired of this.
Second attack, this time definitely with disadvantage. Didn't forget that at all. 20 to hit.
That's a hit.
4 points of slashing damage. After that, we're going to go to the AzureWolf.
Let's move the spear right behind that guy, igniting that box on fire.
Okay, and then ramming into it.
Yep.
I pass.
Another 8.
8 turns to 4.
I'll move up behind the cleric and take a shot.
That will be covered. Do you want behind the fighter?
Yeah, let's do that then. And that is a 25
Hits.
for a total of 1 damage. That's it for me.
After the AzureWolf is a fear no equal.
I'm going to disengage and back away past the rogue because I have 1 hit point. I will swap to a javelin, but I can't throw it.
LongFish.
Move up to corner the warlord. I hit it with my hammer. Crit for 12 points of damage. Bonus action, move my spiritual weapon over. Only 11 to hit.
11 is not going to make it.
Alright, that's me.
Top of the order, BlindOracle.
We're gonna slide through the wizard, take the shot. Is he getting cover if I take the shot from there?
He is going to get cover either from the box or from the character. The thing is, you're hidden here, but you don't have any way to hide there. So you would lose your stealth bonus. Do you want to take the shot from here with the cover? I mean, I guess you're going to get cover no matter what.
Yep, that sounds like that's what's gonna happen. So we'll take it from there. 25.
Hits.
19 points of damage.
Where do you want to go?
I would like to stay there and then take a hide action. 21 to hide.
Yeah, that'll do it. He's going onto that box and then glaive the wizard. 15 to hit you.
That's a shield.
Drop that shield. Second attack. 16 to hit you.
Not with that A shield up.
I'm going to move to there. After that, we go to the AzureWolf.
What's he wearing?
Chain shirt.
Hey, shocking grasp. That is a 22.
22 will hit.
3 points?
3 points. A single point of damage is lethal, so he will drop.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, really.
That's that encounter. Anything that needs to get done, any spells that want to be cast, any abilities used before the next encounter. This is not a short rest.
Let's get that fighter healed up.
How many people are below half hit points?
I'm at 1.
Alright. Anyone else below half? I mean, I can pop my channel divinity and heal you for 19.
I'm not below half, unfortunately.
Same, not below half.
Alright. Yeah, still 19 hit points.
Alright, so Channel Divinity is used. 19 hit points are given to the fighter.
How much more healing do you need?
I'm now at 20 of a possible 41.
1d8 plus 7. I'll do a cure wounds.
Alright.
Hey, 15 points.
Alright, I am at 35 out of 41.
15 points of I don't even prep cure wounds. 1 encounter down, 5 more to go before the long rest. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you'll join us next week as the adventure continues. I'm Saracen Zero, and I'll see you next time.